Alrighty everyone, hello, welcome back again. It's time for part 3 of Outer Wilds. How's everyone doing on this lovely Australian Sunday morning? It's chill, it's quiet. We're just a little tight-knit family here. Me and my bunch of crusaders that are hanging out today. Has your weekend been going well so far? Done anything interesting? Went and saw the Odyssey yesterday. 7 out of 10. It was decent. Didn't blow me away. Hope you guys have you guys seen it? Did you enjoy it? What are your thoughts on it? Because I see a lot of people absolutely glazing it, saying, "Oh, it's the best movie that is ever made. It's incredible, cinematics, masterpiece. People are gonna win awards." I'm like, it's all right. Yes. Did nothing for me. Mateo, welcome. Haven't seen it yet. Oh, okay. Well, it's one of those ones I think you should see because it's such like a cultural thing. Just did nothing for me. John was here nice and early. I'm going to be out when the stream starts, but I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together, red green. Thank you for the support. Fiocolo as well. Red green is a Canadian icon. Evidently, I missed something. I don't know who red green is. You're going to have to share some stuff over in the Discord later, so I've got some context. Mateo, welcome in. Neo, space, indeed. Greymaster, welcome back. Hello from Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be still Saturday evenings to some people, depending on where you're in the world. It's 8 AM on a Sunday here, which means it's Saturday for most of you. Which means you've had half your weekend. I'm running out. Anyone else? Yeah, I saw Orange Jamming and Not Angel of Music over on the Twitch as well. Welcome. Also good to see you again, Not Angel of Music. Thanks for stopping by. Orange Jamming is also on one hell of a stream streak as well. That you are so consistent with you, like how you turn up to the streams. I appreciate that. What else do you guys say about Odyssey? Neo, I've seen it, was pretty good. Nice take on a modern moral to find within the Odyssey. Yeah, I kind of like how they put a bit of a spin on it that way. Not Angel of Me. Odyssey was mid, can't lie, but glad I saw it. A lot of people have been comparing it to like The Lord of the Rings in terms of how it's taken a beloved piece of literature and adapted it for film. I disagree. I think it was trying to be that, but those two are not even on the same podium. Not even close. If your cow was Australia, Canada is still good. Australia's doing all right. We're still in the middle of winter here, and by winter I just mean the cold weather. We don't get winter like you do in most other parts of the world. We get a lot of rain, or at least we're supposed to. We didn't this year. It's been exceedingly dry, so we're a little bit worried because it means we're probably going in for a drought over the summertime and high risk of bushfires and stuff, which is not good. But I mean, to give you some context, yeah, like we're on the tail end of winter. Today's max 17 degrees. Beautiful. Lovely weather. Neo, I wish it was a bit more odd. You see, nice. We applaud a dad joke here. A polite golf clap for a dad joke. But I guess Odysseus's usual shenanigans wouldn't really fit the tone. I mean, yeah, I want to see, like, give me more about Odysseus. What did he do before he was a general? What does he do? What does he get up to when he's not on camera, eh? Did he play pranks on his friends? Like, you gotta get bored just hanging out on a beach for 10 years or whatever it was. Mediate, welcome. Hello, how are you today? Alice, welcome as well. Hello, I've been checking whether it's time for the stream yet for like 2 hours. Super excited to see what you discover today. I'm excited to see it as well. Fyork just upgraded their membership. You bloody legend, mate. Always good to have you around, Fyork. Hope you're doing well. I can't see what you upgraded to, but whatever it is, know that I appreciate it. Neo, Odysseus in the original work was a lot more of a tricky asshole pulling shenanigans. Yeah, it gives me Bart Simpson vibes, not gonna lie. If he became a tactical genius at some point in his life. Mediate's great. I finished my first full animation. Dude, that's huge. That's awesome. You absolutely should be proud of it. It doesn't matter what the quality is. Finishing something is a thing to be proud of in the first place. But to do an animation, it's not easy. So you're well done on that. Not Angel Music. I forgot to renew my subscription this month. Nah, it's all good. I always tell people, Not Angel Music, at the end of the day, while I always appreciate monetary support, please never pay more than you can afford. I love just having people here in the community, whether or not they support the channel that way or not. Some of you are absolute legends for supporting the channel as long as you have, and know that I appreciate you every single bloody day. But I will appreciate you even if you don't support monetarily, because that's not what this is about. This is about us just hanging out and finding some cool games together. Speaking of, let's get into it, shall we? We've got some space to explore and hopefully some things to uncover. I put it in the name of this particular video over on YouTube, so I've got kind of two things that I want to achieve in today's stream. Mostly, we need to go to the Hourglass planet and check out what on Earth is going on over there, or the Hourglass planets, I should say. And I want to check out where these distress signals going from the escape pods that kind of vanished. If you're also gifting out one membership, congratulations, Greymaster. There you go. You've got some membership to enjoy. If you're enjoying these streams or want to see some of the variety stuff, make sure you head over to the Discord so you can actually go and submit a game for the live streams now. We'll be doing the usual Wheel of Misfortune ones with the community selected games next week. Super Tony the Tiger, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you again, Tony. All right, resume expedition. I don't think we'd gone anywhere. Last time we left off, we had been reading up a bunch of logs, just so we get some extra context and information. Sorry, there's always going to be a lot of reading in this game, but it's good reading. Not Angel Music, my bunny also likes watching the stream. Ah, you have no idea how happy that makes me to hear that a random animal enjoys watching the stream. Sorry, this is a whole side tangent. Have you seen the videos of there's a person on YouTube, I think it is, who's been doing a couple of shorts about it. They have a snake who hates Markiplier. Don't know what it is. If you just Google snake who hates Markiplier, you'll probably find it. There's some shorts that you can watch that they are hilarious and cute. They can show or like other streamers and YouTubers to this snake, and the snake doesn't care, but they pull up Markiplier, they're attacking that screen. So to know that Bunny Rabbit's like, oh yeah, these streams are chill. I like this. I'm like, yes, we've got an animal. Love it. We have broadened our stream, beyond just humans. We've got animals mixed up in this now as well. I love it. Maybe I was about to ask if the wheel streams next week. Yes, so what we're going to be doing going... wow, that was a crack and a half. What we're going to be doing going forward is we're going to be doing wheel streams on Saturday, and we'll be continuing Outer Wilds on Sundays until we manage to beat the game, which is probably still a while off. I believe this is like a 40-hour game, thereabouts. The kitten also watches occasionally. Yeah, that's adorable. There's a foil animal who loves him. Can't remember what it is, though. Well, I mean, to be fair, most people like Markiplier. He's a pretty down-to-earth and chill guy, especially for someone with as large a fan base as he has. A lot of respect for Markiplier. He's a chill dude. Alright, Hourglass planets. Let's go take a look, shall we? We haven't been there before. It'll be our first time setting foot on the Hourglass planets. I want to do that, and I also want to check out... we want to go here. I also want to check out whatever it is that's really close to the sun. There's some kind of station there, as far as I can tell. But we can just autopilot in on this bad boy. Oh, Orange Jamie's going for the cat cam takeover. Okay, one sec. We might be about to crash into a planet, so just give us a hot minute. And I have to Alt-Tab to do it, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. There you go. There's your cat cam. Enjoy the cat cam. Right. Hourglass twins. Cut in half right through the middle. What a freaking cool design. Oh, whoa, okay, we're coming in a bit hot. Back it up a little. We cool. Alright, nice and close to the bottom there. Alright. Where is a... Oh. Ah. Well, I did say I was looking for the crashed pods, so I guess I got what I was looking for, you know, instantly. That works for me. That absolutely works for me. Oh, that's an awkward landing, isn't it? I'm sure it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Hang on. What? Also, what's going on with my controller? Why does it keep stopping? Hang on. Something's funky with my controller. I'm moving the camera to hold to the side, and it keeps stopping after a second. Controller, be nice to me. Okay, there we go. That's fine now. Just good old turn it off and on again. Always does the trick. All right, what am I looking at here? Gravity is very low. Okay. Oh yes, this was the frequency. Yep, okay, cool. What's in here then? Oh, we're good. What a landing. It's rather variable, but you bet on 20 to 30. Okay, I mean, look, we'll see how it goes. We'll absolutely see how it goes. I think it depends on how in-depth we go, I guess. Nona, we need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Huh, everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude, but... Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Okay, we knew they got separated. But at least they survived. They didn't crash land and instantly die. That's a win. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdicts inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. Okay, good. I mean, it's split in half. They can just go inside it. Nothing to worry about. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Launching escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Hold up. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Hold up. That was the beginning of the flight log. Ah, okay, yeah, so it goes top down. I read it in reverse order. That's fine. Okay. Things look a little... No, it's fine. I thought it was cracks in the glass, but actually I think it's artistic patterns. There's more. Okay, okay. Let's see what they did when they got here. The heat from this star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. But these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, there's still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Cautious, everyone. Be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. They did say it was Hourglass system, and they're not wrong. That sand's got to go somewhere. Okay. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. While these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Oh, they're interesting, are they? Yeah, that was the escape hatch. They did actually get that off. Well, I want to see some interesting rocks. You lied to me! Those are just ordinary, boring rocks. Not fun. Orange Shaming, how do you redeem the game on the wheel again? Yep, you've got the 500 Aurum you need. There should be an exclamation command for it. I can't remember exactly what it is because they all start with exclamation redeem, I believe. If you do the help command, it should give you the correct one. But basically, once you've redeemed it, head over to the Discord and put the name of the game into the channel content section, and I'll pick it up after the stream and get it added in for you. Remember, there are no restrictions on the game as long as it is, you know, reasonably priced. That's totally fine. Meleray, do not follow this tunnel to its end. Curlius and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Well, that one certainly sounds interesting. Don't follow it through to the end? Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, what? That's one of the fish. What are you doing here? Ah. How did you get here? What's that over there? Well, well. That's rather fishy. What a cool way to showcase it, though. Just seeing a little orb of light. Looks like the moon through these teeth. Not far off, is it? Oh, I do also have to be mindful of oxygen here. That's something to be aware of. I've not seen any... Yeah, no, it doesn't count as enough plant life. Let's go back up and refill before we start going and getting lost all the way down there. I think that would be sensible, given I'm already at half of my oxygen. Where's my ship? Over here? Over there. Oh, come on. I believe in you. Up you hop. No? That wasn't out ground enough. Okay. Right, let's try that again. Go. Yeah. First try. Excuse me. Why do you keep turning my torch off automatically when I hop in here, huh? Maybe I want my torch on. Silly game. Okay. Boom. Go. 3 Mads, sup? How you doing, mate? How's work on your game going? It's been a while since we've had an update on your progress. We've found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct a long-term shelter there. Fantastic. Ooh, that is good news. Oh, cat cam time is up. Hang on. Back to there. There we go. There we go. That's better. The cavern Meleray found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourselves to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Okay. Let's follow the path. Glad we came here sooner rather than later, because yeah, if this is filling with sand and we've only got limited time to explore it, we're going to have to move it. Oh, I see. Doesn't appear to hurt. I certainly can't see anything past that. Hopefully that's not the way I needed to go. Looks fine. There's a marking down here. Path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. There, I guess. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. So turn left and then go on. Sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. I'm going to immediately get lost. Left. Room with all the columns. Go up. Okay. This way. Gotcha. Yeah, they're not wrong when they said it was convoluted. This place is a maze. Okay. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Meleray and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter side. Alright, over we go. Whoop. Behind. Yes, okay. You're doing well. There's only a little further left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there, hurry before the sand comes. Ship's 100 meters away. Wait, where are you expecting me to go? Up there? Like, surely not down in the pit. I don't see anything there. Ooh, thinking that may have been a bad idea. Hello? Oh, there we go. Hey! Wait, so there's another way in? From somewhere else. Ah. Ooh. Is that the same one? Where'd that go? Got a little bit stuck. Okay. There we go. Looks like it might be the same one. Anyway, we missed our entrance. It's back here. Working on placeholder boss because I didn't have time for 2 unique bosses. Planning on releasing a couple of beta test builds, so that's why I need placeholder. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, placeholders are fine as long as you explain them to your playtesters. They'll be like, yeah, cool. All right. Yeah, I'm loving that we have yet again another unique planet to explore. There's some really fun ideas in terms of how the planets work. Anglerfish Fossil Overlook. I did say there was a thing here about the anglerfish. Not go down all the way. It's a silly place. The music picks up here as well. Okay, we've got some oxygen. That's good. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station, so okay, we've seen that. We've now got a name for it, the sun station. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Okay, well, it ended up getting built. So obviously, they thought it had potential and it would work and it would be safe. But I'm wondering if that's related to the problems we're having with the sun. Yarrow, are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Unsurprisingly, idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. They really were a bunch of nerds, weren't they? But we love them for that. Love them right until they really just messed up our entire solar system. Alright, let's get down here. What am I looking at here? 3. Anglerfish Overlook District. 2. Stepping Stone District. 1. High Energy Lab Trailhead. 4. Eye Shrine District. Well, these all sound interesting, but let's start here. High Energy Lab Trailhead? That's showing where it is down there. See anything? Oh, that's all filled up with sand rather quickly. That's not changing it. Okay, that gave us some light in here. I'm guessing the thing I'm looking for may have been down there. So, boo. Oh god, yeah, that's filling up way faster than I thought. So it looks like it might have been down through there. So I will need to find a way to get here and get here faster. Be something. No. Alright, well, let's go this way before we end up not being able to. Where we came down. Nope, this is... Ah. Oh, bye, Scout. Photo mode is what I wanted. Yeah, we can't go in there. Not that far. I can activate that. Not that I want to. Doesn't seem to affect anything there. He's still dead. Alright, well, that's a no-go. Up here. Of interest, okay. Skip around that. Such melancholic music. Okay, that's safe. Fine. Why does it want me to come in? What happened here? Okay, all of down there is bad, but that spot is safe, but there's no reason for me to go there. Going down there is going to be pain. Alright, now let's just do a little hop down and take a look. Maybe I need to get over there to get to that little teleporter thing, the little gravity beam. Safe. Then we can get up here. Aha! Okay. Be welcomed in this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. That you did. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. What's in here? Alright, talk to me, magical wall. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Did something happen to it? I'm still curious about what's generating the signal. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. We're on a journey to find God. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? Could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Well, yeah, not wrong. Oh, there we go. There's the symbol for the eye. That's encased in glass. It's a cheeky little bit. Maybe should I follow that? Does that go somewhere? Haven't been yet? I think it does. Oh, it's just back out into the main chamber, I think. Okay, that was some useful contextual information, but we already knew they were obsessed with finding out what on earth the eye was. That's not news to us. Good lord, we're gonna get trapped in here if we're not careful. Let's keep moving. So yeah, we already knew that was a thing. Cool. Gravity cannon. Oh, okay. We found something interesting here. We found one of these on the shattered planet before. But this is a lot more ectoplasm going on. Okay, this is safe. First matter detected nearby. I can see. Is it up there? It's in there. Oh, shoot. Let's keep moving, shall we? This seems like a bad way to die. Alright, well, we'll leave that mysterious building alone for another time. Okay, that lets us get back out. And then where was the gravity cannon? Found it. Ooh. Well, that's kind of useless right now. Has that been pushed up out of the sand, or it's just filled up with sand? It's filling up with sand. Alright, well, we'll definitely need to go back down there on another journey to find a bit more. I'm sure we missed a bunch of stuff. Oh, there goes the quantum moon. What was that I just saw? Maybe that's not the quantum moon, it's still there. Oh, that's the other side of the glass that we were just looking through from down in there. That's pretty cool. Our ship is a long way away in a different direction. So you're the other half of the planet. So you must get smaller if this one's getting bigger. Maybe there's something at the core of it that we're going to want to find. Let's go find our ship. Once we stop for a second to have a look at this. Are these the same kind of teleporter rooms that we've seen before? No, this is different. Hello. Okay, yep, that's showing the connection between these two worlds. Did that just slow when I looked at it, or did it just slow in and of itself? Oh, those have lined up now. Oh, hang on. What are you doing? Hang on, that's Timber Hearth. What are you representing? Wait, is that the quantum moon? Yes, this tracks the quantum moon. Okay, yeah, because it's got the little dots around the edge. Okay, so from here we can kind of redirect it to where we want to go because we can see all the other planets. That's kind of cool. Are there any of these that I don't recognize? That's Giant's Deep. That's the Thorn Place. That's awfully close. What's the purpose of this little bit here? Just some trees for oxygen. Got it. Oh, the tilt on this place feels really weird. Alright, well, can't do anything with you right now. You're cool. Let's do some more reading, shall we? I know my fuel level's critical. Don't worry about it. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. Yeah, it's the quantum moon. We know about it. It's also like the Hanging City, a shortcut that cuts out the otherwise long arrival trip. Yeah. Some really interesting design choices here. planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? Yes, it absolutely is. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. Well, they've done it. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I found your note. Melore, kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. It orbits every planet in this system. What we don't know yet is why. Well, hello. Chert's research notes. Thanks, Chert. Clearly, the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. That's a great pun, yeah. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Well, you're not wrong. It did come in very handy indeed. Oh, hey, look. Jetpack fuel. Thank you very much. Let's go read this before the universe explodes, huh? Pick you out. Boop. Pick you up. Boop. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Yes, you do. I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. You have keen eyes, my friend. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now counted for all of the Phantom Moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device? It's also possible there exists a 6th place in the star system to which the Phantom Moon travels. Yeah. You're not wrong. Because when we were on the moon, we got told about the 6th location as well. So do we need to do something in terms of where all of the possible locations line up? And then we... There, it's attached to that one. Then we guess going around to Brittle Hollow. Yeah. Maybe there's a specific time where we can manipulate it so that it gets lost and doesn't go to any of these. Alright, but it's pretty cool. They've got an analog way of being able to track where on earth it is. We are out of time, though. Well, let's just have a quick look around and see if there's anything else interesting we can find here to give us some inspiration for next time before things get even worse for us. Oh god, so this entire ship gets covered in sand. Dang. Also, how close does this sun get? Jeez. Looks like it was touching my ship. I didn't touch my ship without my permission. How dare you? There's definitely something interesting going on over there. Phew. We missed. Okay, well, that's fun while it lasted. This stops about here. I was gonna say it's just beyond the horizon. Hello. The twins orbit insanely close to the sun, even when it's regular yellow star. When it's a red giant, yeah, you can just reach out and touch it, or toast a marshmallow, I guess. Does the game let you toast marshmallows on the sun? If not, I'd have to deduct a point from it. It absolutely should allow for that. Someone's gonna have to tell me. Or not, if it's a spoiler. If that's like how the game ends, credits roll while toasting marshmallows on a miniature sun. Fantastic. Alright, we're back. go. There was definitely more to explore. Hourglass twins, what secrets do you hold? Gonna find them all. And buckle up, bucko. Alrighty. Brittle hollow. That's the moon. There we go. You're what we want. So that's the sun satellite, which I'm guessing you have to get to pretty early on as well. Which I kind of like. Like, they found a reason to make it so that almost every planet does have a time limit aspect to it. About to crash into the bloody thing. Go back. There we go. Oh, okay, so it does have one of those teleporter things. Gotcha. Okay. So what's that? Oh, let's just park around about here. There we go. Alright, does this teleporter give us any secrets we didn't know already? Not really. Nothing there that we can interact with. Didn't even see this. You say anything about the teleporter? Nope. Just a random building. Alright. Have a look at this thing then. Because it's glowing and caught my attention. Holy cow, we went fast. Okay. Sunless City, 300 meters. Yeah, oh. Ooh. Okay, there's a lot going on here. More than I thought. What does this point to then? No, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. The teleportation, yes. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So, although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path from the lab. High Energy Lab. Okay, so we can't get in here. We need to go via the Sunless City. Well, that's cool. That's where I wanted to... Jesus. I'm guessing bad things happen if I get caught in that. Holy cow. The sheer amount of sand, like the volume of sand coming from that is wild. Oh, but that's a problem. Huh. Sunless City. That way. And, he can't get through there. Crash site caves. Oh, I guess we'll carry on. Assuming the crash site caves are where I was exploring earlier, though. Also, if they had the same problem with the sand falling as I'm having, we must be in a quantum situation where they're somehow doing things at the same time that we are, because there's no way that this planet has filled up with sand and then sent it back to the other planet. Like, well, something's triggered it to speed up more than it is at the moment. Maybe we'll find out when I go a little bit further into it. But either way, like, seems weird. This is literally a representation of time passing. How can it have happened multiple times? We're clearly not the first ones to be experiencing this sand problem. Refill your air supply tank and return quickly. Return where? What? Nope. Nope. We're going this way. Bye. Into the caves we go. Ah, okay. I recognize where we are now. Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. Oh god, I was down here before and went all the way back to the ship. But cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as this area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Alright, so where we needed to go was this way. We're still making good time. We should be able to find stuff. Jump down there and there. Oop. Here. Hold us to go towards the sandfall, turn left. Get to the room with the columns, you go up. Here. Whoop, missed. That was a weird shadow. Thought I was getting attacked by an Enderman for a second. Jump across, go through the sandfall, not up. Okay. Yeah. Up there. Cross there, cross there. Alright, we did it. Made it back to your stupid city. Okay, we checked out up there before. Down here real quick. This one is the High Energy Lab Trailhead. Where? Down. Oh! Alright, we missed a ton of stuff before then. Alright, where does this go? Let's get moving. Stepping Stone Cave, don't care. We'll go there later. I need to get right down. I don't know where this goes. I can't read the sign. But I hope it's the right one. Otherwise, no, that's just a lift back up. This has got to be it. No. It filled up so quickly. And it's not giving me a path to follow. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is real bad. Okay. I can't see bloody anything. Oh, we are definitely going to die here. Something up there, so I will be safer. That's already the cave where I came in. Uh-oh. Hang on. Wait. Oh, God. I thought for a second there I had freaking quantum cacti. Oh. Where can I go? Looks like it does go up further than I was expecting. Aha! Over there. Oh. That works. Alright. Orb! Open the door, stupid orb. I don't have time to ponder you. Where have you put me? The Stepping Stone Cave. Great. Well, that's not where I wanted to be. And so that light was showing me where to go. I took too long. You've got to get there first thing. And I think we've been through here. This looks familiar. No, this is new. We're meeting in the Fossil Fish Cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Anglerfish Overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up into Fossil Fish Cave. I tried to get to the fossil fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where was it? Taggart can't fit through the Anglerfish Overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Who cares? Alex is still the tallest. This was written by kids, I think. Remember to feed the fossil fish. Feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into its mouth, he'll show you the way. Okay, so we can leave a drone there. Oh? Oh, random orange light. Would have been a passageway to somewhere. Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to Fossil Fish Cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. That's cute. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at Anglerfish Overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mum and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. So, the survivors have been here long enough to have kids, is what I take away from that. Where was the door that I came in? This one. Yeah. This is the Stepping Stone Caves. Let's see if we can find where the anglerfish thing is. I'd say it would be much easier with a light in it, so we're doing it the hard way, that's for sure. But Stepping Stone. Maybe the clue's in the name. Let's treat it like stepping stones then. Make sure we keep up. I think this is where we came in. So, back. But maybe it is an escape path. I'm out. Was I wrong to be drawn in by the light? Ah, this is what I was looking at a second ago. Okay. So that's also a path, but it's an exit. Cool. Hi, Panda. You're a good girl. Uh-huh. I hear you. Meowing at me. Up there. I don't have time to pat you right now, girl. You're gonna have to wait. I'm running out of headroom. Okay, yep. That's getting stressful. Quite stressful. Like, honestly, that stresses me out more than some horror games I've played. Mycaster, how am I liking the game? Really enjoying it. It's phenomenal. Difficult at times, but phenomenal. Oh, okay. We need to go get some oxygen. And I'm going to run out of fuel, which is going to be more of a problem. Oh. Jump. Get up through here. So I can do some stairs up, because I know where some oxygen is. I'm back here again. What on earth? That's not good. I might just need to eat it up to there. Come on. Need the air more than I need the fuel. Whew. Okay. Well, that sucks. Guessing these represent the height levels they're at as well. Stepping Stone District is all of that. Yeah. And this was Anglerfish Overlook. Up there. Okay. You can turn lights on and off to be able to figure out where specific things are. No, I didn't want you to turn off. I want you to stay on. This one is the Ice Shrine District. Which is where we are at the moment, I'm assuming. Okay. I've been this way. Let's keep looking around. I'm sure there's still more to see here that I haven't managed to find. But we're going to have to do yet another run and go straight to the bottom of this thing. Fish Fossil Overlook. Oh yeah, because that's where we came in through that little sandy waterfall, I think. Not being over here. Where do you go? Kind of living quarters here. Secrets waiting to be found, hiding in the back. Oh, the music's just like peaceful, but there's a tension to it. Okay, there's something in there. No way for me to get in. Actually launch a scout through it. Yeah. Oh, but there's things to read. A wall to put it on. Ah, if we follow the sand, we might be able to get through. I see. Not like that, we don't. Have to find a different way to get up a level, I think. Just one I saw a hole in the ceiling where before. Oh, yes. Teleporter here. Go. Not teleporter, the lift. Which means I think this one? Yes. Still the one I want. Honey. There we go. Have I paid each planet a visit yet? Do I have a favorite? Not yet, no. I think there's still one planet we haven't been to. One or two. We've been to most of them. Time to pet the cat. How do I will absolutely. You know what? Actually, because you said that, I'll give her a treat. I'll give her a treat. I am being utterly ignored. There we go. Yeah, treat time's the best. Have been to Dark Bramble, yes. We went to there and we found what's his face pretty early on, actually. I think that was episode 1. Yeah, met Feldspar. Dunskies. Episode 2. No, it was episode 1. Because this is the 3rd one. We did it in literally the first one. No, yeah, haven't been to Ash Twin yet. It's one of the Hourglass twins. We're on half of it. We'll get there. Alright. What have you got to say? Too close. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. Ooh. It's purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? You guys are absolute freaking nerds. Hi, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it would be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. Okay, so we can potentially teleport there, or travel there, from the other spot. Oh, okay, well, let's get out of there. Cool. The falling sand is stressful. Stressing me out, man. Where am I supposed to go from here? How do I get out when I have no fuel? No, wait, no, wait, yeah, I've got no fuel. Well, at least there were some trees here. That was nice. If I'm gonna die being able to breathe. I mean, that's a win in my book. What's up there? What? Okay, that's how we got up and out before, I think. Bad jump. Yeah, I think this was haunted, wasn't it? Yeah, it definitely was. Okay. I can't get out of there. Oh, that's a problem. That is quite a problem to have. Let's go this way then. Come on. Let me up. Up. At the very least, my theory is that if there's sand falling in from somewhere, we'll be able to follow it to get out. Oh, hello. Oh, yes, back out to the gravity cannon. This goes out. This much we know. Scout, come back. Yeah, that way's safe. I think. Yeah. Something in there. Potentially. That's real haunted in there. That's for sure. Oh, too close. Ow. Right, well, we have basically no fuel. It's going to make, you know, moving around kind of difficult. The ship is 250 meters away, which is only a little bit. Dorf, hello! Popping and say hi. Love it when new minds play this game. I think I saw you comment on the previous VODs. Thank you for checking out. I hope you're enjoying the content. I imagine this is a game that's always entertaining to watch someone new play. Yeah, thanks for being here. Now you get to hear your own name when you watch the next VOD. Alright. Go find our ship, and then we might have a quick hop across to the other twin. Oh! Using oxygen as propellant. I didn't know that was a thing. Can't say I'm a huge fan of that. That's mildly terrifying. Alright, well, good to know that you've still got some propulsion in an emergency, but I don't love it. Alright, let's go say hi to this place. Okay. Where's a good spot to land here? That's the core of the planet. I feel like I've seen one of these big beacon-looking things before, but I can't quite pick where. Alright, well, let's maybe start up here somewhere, because that looks like an interesting little tower. Yeah, here we go. That looks like a good spot to land. And we'll have, like, a minute to explore this place before it all kind of blows up. Alright, falling down. Don't hurt me, please. We good, we good. It's time to read! Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas. And I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. Oh, I missed one there. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this. And I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing a hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. Yeah, okay, so there's definitely some disagreements about how to do things here. Way up there from somewhere else. Hello! You're awfully close. Don't see any other way down. Oh, coming in hot. We're good. Oh, gravity's a bit weird. It's fine. What are you? Land. Okay. Good jump, good jump. Are you a beacon, a gravity cannon? I feel like I should know. Ah! No, you're a tower. That's what you are. I can only get into you now. Oh, that's... Where are you taking me? Oh. Was I not up here? Why does it want me to be up here? Huh. Also, that's really trippy being able to see my own ship over there. Also, I think if one of the survivors... Like, there's a Harthian on this planet, no? I should probably talk to them, because I can see their little smoke signal over there. In fact, if I put... Yeah. He's just hanging out over there and I haven't said hi yet. I'm an awful person. Oh, the sand down here is sparkly. So, no, you don't do anything other than send people right to the top. Got it. Well, you're not particularly useful right now. Maybe this will be. Alright, music's going to start pretty shortly, I'm sure. Interesting. This is a teleporter. Yes, even with the ceiling. Where would you teleport me to? That's just blank. Hang on. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Ah, that's what you forge in the Black Hole. Got it. Root is installing the core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project, because I visit sometime and learn more. I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Aww, flirting. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals the neutron stars, and go meet her on White Hole Station. We have to explain our findings. Aww. True love. But also, can I use this to teleport somewhere different then? Because this surely would go to... Oh, does that go to the Black Hole Forge? In which case, I've got an idea. Yeah, you don't count. Bye-bye. Okay, okay. So we probably have to go to Brittle Hollow, activate the Black Hole Forge thing, and then come here and teleport. Because we're trying to figure out how we get up the top. We didn't know. But now maybe we do. And I know I haven't spoken to the dude on the planet yet, on the Hourglass twins, but screw it. I've got something I want to test. So we're going to give it a go. You got theories? And you're a scientist? You test them. Let's go have a look. I think it's a good plan. We go to Brittle Hollow first. We suit up first. But I think that part on the Hourglass twin we can't do straight away. Anyway, we've got to wait for some of the sand to depart. Alright. To Hollow, let's go. Can I remember how to get there is the question. Yes, we can go in through the water. Taking that little back entrance will get us there nice and quickly. If I can remember where it is. I think I can. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not that fast, not that fast. That's there. I think it is literally just here. Alright. Come here. And nice and soft. Perfect. Brittle Hollow, my beloathed. Yeah, you and me both. This planet's out to get me for sure. Okay, there's the way in. I was wondering how long it would take to do our first, like, multi planet adventure, so why not have this be the first, eh? Start somewhere. As long as I remember how to get back. Go. Yes, it was down here. Doop, doop, doop. We activate that. Boop. Yep, lift it up so that when we teleport there, we'll have something to do. Back up we go. Oop, that was a bad jump. Let me up. Oh, really? You can't? Fine. All right. I guess I'll take the stairs. Fine then. Have it your way. See, no. Oh, come on. We're wasting time. Go. There we go. Thank you. God, I should have been through here ages ago. Flip this. Up. Uppies, please. Thank you. Walk of shame for sure. Okay. Right. Stairs. My second worst enemy. Right. I think we made decent time. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Back to the ship. Resupply. And off we go. Okay, that's what that does. Right. Where is the planet that I want? Yeah, there. Right. One bit done. It's amazing seeing how close everything is to each other, but they don't overlap or hit at any point. I mean, it sounds like it'd be a real simple thing to do, but they did a good job. We're about there. Does it? Ending mode. I never used this, really. Bit of upward thrust. Actually, hang on. Is that the landing pad over there? It is. When did last time? Oh, we've got ages to wait. Alright, there we go. Okay, it's just... Oh. Yeah, that's the worst. Does anyone else find like sneezes always get them like right as they're trying to concentrate on something? Oh no. Let's get away from that. Huh, what's gonna happen to the ship? Oh. Huh. I'm sure that's fine. Nothing to worry about. Alright, well, we're here now. This is where we wanted to be. We can find where on earth the thing was that we were interacting with. Definitely it wasn't here. But that's the teleporter we were looking at. So did I get in there from below? Alright, well, while we're waiting, what's over here? Too far. Have to hope I don't run out of oxygen while we're hanging out here, I guess. Okay. Ooh, this is new. Got a scroll. I don't know where to put it. Is it down in here? Gotta be a thing somewhere, right? These people loved reading. Why would they give me a thing with nowhere to read it? Makes no sense. It's gotta be a spot. It probably just hasn't revealed itself yet. Are you in here? Are you what I'm looking for? We go from having to do things incredibly quickly to going, well, guess I'll wait. Okay, that's a doorway. This is where I'd expect to find another scroll. Be through. Aha! This is the wall for the reading. Gotcha. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I'm surprised as well. I imagine how otherwise immensely clever Konoi would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Okay, so they're just shit-talking each other on that one. Got it. It gives a little bit of a clue for the High Energy Lab. Okay, yes, this is what I was looking for. No, it's not. That one's broken. We need an unbroken one. Hey, which I think was back over here. Whee! Uh-oh. Too high. No, that ain't it. Trees detected? My guy, where? Like, I'm not complaining, but no? They've got to be under the sand. Alright, where on earth was I last time? This is the big tower thing? Yes? Yes. Cool. That's not what I want. Got it. And that's on the South Pole. Interesting. For some reason I feel like that information is relevant. What's on the North Pole? Another tower. Also, a lot higher up than I would like to be. Alright. One of these towers has what I want. Let's just land for a sec. Because we're using up a lot of fuel. Up. Nailed it. First try. Oh, there's a dead Nomai here. Interesting. And he is not quantum. Good. Okay, that's the broken one. So where was the intact one that I found last time then? Was it here? I don't think it was, because I had one that I went down into. Well, now I'm very confused. My sense of direction is terrible at the best of times. Okay, that's where we got the scroll from. We took it down. We did it there. I don't think that's the building I was in before, but if it takes me to the core, might as well give it a go, right? I'm assuming it's active. We just have to wait for the correct planet to rock up. It shouldn't be this one. If this teleports me, I've got questions. Also, there's the quantum moon. Sand, please don't hurt me. Should be able to. I have to see if it lines up with Brittle Hollow, right? That's awkward. Huh. Oh, it worked. Oh no! That's not what I wanted at all. Dang it. Turn whoops as charged. Okay, cool. That did not take me where I wanted to go. That's fine. We can use it to teleport back. So that one's wrong. It works, but it's not where I need to go. Hello. Ah, this though. Have I played Tunic? I have not, but I really want to. Alright, I must have been up above this before. I've not been here. Okay. The freaking cactus. I've heard a lot of good things about Tunic, and it is absolutely on my list of games I want to play. Okay, are you the building that I want? Yes, yes you are. I don't think there's anything here for me to activate. What? Okay. So let's just trust that this will take me where I want it to go. This should be aligned to the one on Brittle Hollow, right? This and Tunic have a similar secret finding or ending. Mateo, this planet's low gravity makes you want to fly around, but with the ship gone, that is a trap. Yes, it absolutely is. It's quite fun though. I like the physics of how flying around works. Okay, here we go, 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 here we go. Please, teleport me. Yes! Whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes, yes, this is exactly where I wanted to be. Oh my god, fantastic. Don't jump off. I have to stay on this floor or I'm screwed. Okay. Oh, that's definitely water receiver. Got it. Hello. Black hole forge. Left 30 meters. Yes. Hole forge. Go take a look. See what's here. Never been here before. Okay, wall for reading. Do you not have a thing to read? Let me. Nothing. Yeah, okay, we have to find a little thing somewhere else. Be cautious near the boarding area while the black hole forge is in operation. Okay, well, it's not in operation. It's fine. How do I... Yes, get me on that wall. Thank you. This is trippy. Okay. Aha, there's a thing for reading. Got it. Ooh, but there's more. Alright, lore time! You have no idea how many people jump there. I know, I was looking at that, I'm like, no, no, no. I am on the ceiling. If I jump, there's going to be problems here. Just played a cute game called Offbeat. Basically a simple toy music composer. That sounds cute. I love it. Root, where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. I see what you did there, game. Clever. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. I haven't made it into the high energy lab yet. Let's take that scroll out. Pop this scroll in. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Warp tower on Ash Twin. There were several there. They kind of seem to be using Ash Twin as like a teleport hub. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize that Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between. So this... They're saying that they thought that one of the... wouldn't be able to teleport to one of the planets because it was never overhead. But they said, no, actually, it will be fine because you can get there from the twin. They're treated as one astral body. So there's something that must align only with the Ember twin and not with the Ash twin. Don't know what that would be or why that's important, though. That feels like useful information. Hello. That sounds bad. Hope this whole thing doesn't fall apart. Oh, what are you? Oh, orbital cannon. Maybe? Launching a ship into somewhere. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? Does each tower have to be perfectly aligned? Okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about on the wall. Right, got it. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. Imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. I enjoyed position as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. Ari, you sassy. Okay, well... I wonder which Nomai this was. Thing. Black hole to create the teleportation platforms. What do you do? Little stone back up this way. I wonder if I need to put a scout on it so that I can monitor something to launch at the right time. Read this first. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Okay. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. What is it? I don't know what nationality the devs are, but that feels like something right out of a Monty Python sketch. Like, that is British humor. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and the design work is beautifully clever. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here is working on the Ash Twin project. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. I is beside herself with joy. Okay. Central chamber of Ash Twin. I guess that's where we came from, right? I don't know if I call it central, but we did come from the Ash Twin. Nope. We saw this colored sand, but this is the middle of Ash Twin, and we have not been here. Interesting. We saw that starry sand on the outside, but this is the actual core of the planet, so why do I want to be here? Why did they build something in the very core of the planet? Seems like a weird place to put it. Alright, but I think this is what I wanted to connect with. I don't know if there's anything more that I can get from here. Have a quick look around in case I've missed something. I guess I was expecting a bit more. We got something we need to do with this. It's going to be how I take a good photo of it. There. Ah, but I will need to keep moving it to be able to see when it aligns. That's assuming I can find the launch site. I'm assuming that's what it refers to. Let's have a little look around up here and see what else is here, right? Didn't go the other direction. Also, we get to see snapshots of their relationship. From awkward flirting to Clary going on needless jobs to see him calling each other my love. Yeah, it's very cute. Very endearing. That's not active, so I'm going to flip. Yep, that's fine. Exit to surface. I want to go to the surface. Yeah, hang on. Let's see where this goes. Ah! That's the spot that I can't go back down. Got it. Yeah, we found these before. It's into the Hanging City, but it's a one-way trip. Okay, okay. I think we've seen all this. Yeah. Where do I want to go then? Let's start by going back to the ship. Huh. Yeah, that's not happening. Alright. Asteroid? Yeah, okay, it's just no asteroid. Yeah, ship's on Ember Twin. That's not happening. Mediate, gonna head to bed. Good night. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to think what's going to be useful for me to do with the time that I've got left. I can go back down into the city and see if I can find where to launch that ship from. Because I think that was quite important, but I don't quite remember where that was. Maybe I better figure it out in the time I've got left. Would have had to use the teleporter return. Yeah, would have. That might have been a mistake considering how much fuel I've got. I'm trying to remember where else I can get fuel from. I think there's a spot on the surface that I can get fuel, but I don't remember exactly where it was. I think it was near some ruins because that's where the guy on this planet then found his way down and in. Problem is I don't know where those ruins are because I kind of need more fuel before I can go exploring further. We're going to have problems. My problem is that this planet's so bloody big that I probably won't be able to find the fuel, so maybe I should just go for it. Try to conserve a bit along the way. Yeah, we'll do that. We're running low on time anyway. Near the teleporter from Whitehall Station. That's what I was just at, wasn't it? Hang on. Where was that teleporter? Over there. I don't think this is where the fuel was. Could be wrong. He found a different way in. Hey, you know, you're right. It was here. Thank you. Lifesaver. Ah, I was right here. What a joyous day. Alright, let's go back down and in. Oh, but I lost my scout thing. Oh, no, you know, he's still down there. He's down there. I haven't retrieved him yet. Okay, so I can put that away and then still look at the photo. Okay. We good. We good. Okay. I want to go down. We're going to go down here. This might be a terrible idea. This wasn't bad. Okay, that's a quicker way to get down here. Got it. Excuse me. Move. Surface integrity 99%? What are you talking about? Surface integrity is fine. Where was the ship we were able to launch from here? School districts, Meltwater, Ice Shrine, Blackwood. I don't remember where it was. Maybe it was down there somewhere? There was a ship that we launched from here, but I don't remember where. So we're just going to have to go look around and see if we can find it. Never mind, we're out of time. So it does not matter. Also, this is not where I needed to go. I needed to go down. Pretty sure. We're going to go have a little look around and maybe we'll figure it out for next time. Because there definitely seems to be a big chain of events that you need to get done correctly in order to solve all of this. And I can't like that. 100%'s already fallen. Yeah, more than likely. Wasn't up there. Yeah, hanging city, hanging shitty, am I right? So bad. Pretty sure like 5 people just unsubscribed. Oh, of course I can't do that. That's fine. I don't think there's anything else I can do with my time here, annoyingly. Because, yeah, whatever I was looking for is most definitely gone. It might have been over there. I love a good black hole escape ending. Cinematic AF. Soak it in. God damn. Little Gway Master, how to return a gift of membership. Yeah, I can watch the ship die before you do. Okay, well, gave us some new information. We know a little bit more about how the teleporters work and how they were formed. Doesn't, like, give me any new leads and any pointers. Guess we'll go back to the Ember planet, see what else we can find. I might double check the logs first, though, in case there's a hint there from something that I read and didn't quite understand. That's always entirely possible. We're getting some clues about there being an extra astral body that we don't know anything about. We also know that from... There's a sun station, and the way to get there is using a teleport from, I think it was the Ash Twin? But I'm wondering if that's one of the broken ones. You know, hang on. Actually, no. Before we fly, we said we're going to read logs. Have a look. What have we got? Yeah, we haven't checked out the anglerfish fossil properly yet either. Okay, that diagram was important enough that it got a thing on it. Alright, Black Hole Forge. A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. The Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. That makes sense. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. An advanced core? So that one's different? Let's do so close to the warp towers. Structured on Ash Twin. Yeah, we saw all of those, but only like one of them or 2 of them are still working. So we had one that moved us between the 2 twins. Is that the advanced one? Diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding... Oh, okay. That had nothing to do with the spaceship then anyway. Never mind. That was just the thing to be able to show, like, the window when you would be able to teleport. Alright, well, I was chasing a stupid lead there anyway, then. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. Okay, that does make sense. Found escape pod 2. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. We also don't know where the vessel is. Anglerfish fossil. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. The Nomai learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying an anglerfish fossil they found on Ember Twin. Nomai children used to play a game in Fossil Fish Cave. There is a way to enter Fossil Fish Cave from Stepping Stone Cave. The entrance from Stepping Stone Cave is hard to see unless the anglerfish is fed a light first, which we can do. Sunless City, a Nomai city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. It kind of didn't, but kind of maybe did. Nomai traveled to this solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of this signal the Eye of the Universe. Yeah, the Eye of the Universe is, weirdly enough, kind of at the center of everything going on here. Central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber. Ah! Is that where we teleported to using like the vision thing? We could see all the Nomai faces. I need to count those next time I'm in one of those. Twin towers. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. There's a way to safely travel to the Sun Station from Ash Twin. The Nomai debated building a Sun Station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Yeah, I think that one's broken. The Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. It's like the first thing we've seen from the Nomai that was contentious. Everything else the Nomai have been doing, they've been all on board with. Like, yes, absolutely, we should all do this thing. The negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon at Ember Twin's equator. The Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on Ember Twin's equator. Okay, yep. High Energy Lab can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City, which I think we have to get there very quickly to be able to access. There are tower designs in the High Energy Lab that reveal each warp receiver's location. Okay, yeah. Got it. Now, have we got new information about the quantum moon? No, that's just telling us this. Oh, it was this one, 6th location. The quantum moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown 6th location. Nomai device as the quantum moon locator. Yeah, we saw that. Nomai device created to track the quantum moon's location. Nomai hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. Quantum moon travels to a total of 5 locations. Actually, it doesn't. Sometimes is somewhere else entirely. Alright. Well, we've definitely got more we can do on the twins. But I'm really curious about this sun station now. So, maybe we'll go check that out. What's the worst that could happen, right? Oh, look, there it is. You're exactly what I'm looking for. You orbit around pretty quickly, so it actually might be better to angle around this way. I want to make sure I don't fly directly into the sun. I feel like that would be a terrible idea. They did say it wasn't built for landing on, so this might be a terrible decision. But I figure there's only one way to find out, so I don't seem to be able to lock onto this thing. Oh, dear God. Okay, okay. I was traveling faster than I thought. We're good. We're good. Oh, that was close. All right. You're scary. I don't like that. All right, let's try and get into orbit around this. Match velocity. When it said it was still several thousand meters away, I didn't realize that was referring specifically to the core. I thought that was, you know, to an orbitable level. Okay. What the oh no. Well, that's death. Okay, so it's trickier to land on the sun than I thought. Just a little bit. This was a marshmallow simulation, and we got burnt to a crisp. Alright, well, we're going to try that again. Just in, the sun has a lot of gravity. What? That's unheard of. What are you talking about? The sun doesn't have gravity. The sun's just a ball of gas. How can gas have gravity? That's nonsense. We're trying that again. There you go. I wonder if the sun's gravity changes as its size changes. Hey, it's not like it's moving. It's bad at judging distance. What is we're pointing to? Let's give it a go. By Ash Twin? There's the station. It's actually not as far away as you'd think. Gotta approach gently. Oh yeah, okay. The gravity on it is wild. It does just pull you in. I don't know how possible this is. Because you basically have to really time it well to be able to land on that thing. I think we're in roughly the right spot. I just need to... Oh, can we counteract this? We're still falling closer to the sun. I think the sun's winning. I'm just gonna put it out there. I think the sun is winning. Yep, the sun wins. Okay, got it. Landing on that manually is nigh impossible. Hello. I know, I died. It's okay. You don't know. You don't have to be upset about that. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess we check out the Ash Twin then and see if there is actually a way to teleport from A to B. It's possible, not recommended. It is just an achievement. You know what? In that case, maybe we'll give it one more go. Because that seems interesting. There's a way to safely travel to the sun station from Ash Twin. Debated building sun station. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think we're kind of just going to give it one more go. Just for fun. I wonder if the dark moon sometimes appears around the quantum moon appears around the Opa. That would be interesting. There's a lantern. There's the quantum moon. Yeah. Rock. Those two. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna give it one more go. One more go. What's the harm? Imagine the poor guys who wake up the campfire, rush off to the spaceship, right directly into the sun. Yeah, well, look. Science, baby. Now, if I'm thinking about this, a good way to do it might be to try and get my trajectory going so it skims just across the surface. Feels like it might be a good way to do it. You know, thinking about how things often try and land. Oh, let's not fly straight into the Hourglass twins. That'd be pretty bad. But if I'm thinking about this a little more smartly, it might be a good idea to try and go the same direction as the satellite. Which means I just lost all my momentum and we're going to crash straight away. Okay, let's get away from the sun a little bit. Got a little too close there. Okay. Cool. Where's that satellite? There. No. Let's chase it. This way, please, and thank you. That's... no. Oh! Slingshot, come on! Oh, good God, that's tough. Okay. Wow. The gravity is wild. I love it. Okay. Well, I think my theory's good. I just am not good at the practical application of it. We'll scoot around the edge. Patient. Hello. Quantum moon over there, I see you. Let the gravity do its thing. So we go into a bit of an orbit. Hopefully. There it is. Come down. Don't know if it's better to chase it or to go the other direction, but chasing it feels like the right way to go. I'm here. Oh, no, I think we're getting too much momentum. We're going out of orbit. All right. No, Panda, please don't poke me. He's reaching up to tap my leg, being like, Graeldon, this is a dumb idea. Don't do this. Well, you don't pay my rent. We're fine. We're fine. We need to be close. Ah! Orbit is harder than it looks. In theory, stations should come flying out underneath us at some point. Oh, hello, interloper. That was bloody close. Okay. Maybe a little too toasty there. Where's the little satellite gone? I don't have enough forward momentum. Ooh, solar flare. Oh. Where's the station? There. Okay. Let's go. Station! Oh. No! Ah! So close! Chase it, chase it, chase it, chase it! Come on! This is so dumb. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Worst pilot ever. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I missed it, I think. No! Come on. Oh, that was so close. Come on, back down. Wait, why is it... Huh? Oh, I got flung so far away. No. I've used my momentum wrong. Ah. Whoop. We just got bypassed by something that affected us. Come on. Come on. No risk, no reward. Oh, I have way too much momentum. Hang on. Alright, let's try and stabilize a little bit and we'll go again. I pulled away so far. Okay. Let's make it back. There's the station. Going. That way. Alright, come on. Skim the surface. Nope. Damn it. Really bad angle there. Come on. God, you need to be a good pilot to pull this off, and I am not a great pilot. Yeah, you can tell from how much bad momentum I'm getting. Come on. Come on! Come on! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. We're technically here. But, I can't exit. I'm here. Oh dear god. Well, I think we just lost the ship. Yep. This is a problem. Huge, huge problem. Well, I don't think I got an achievement for that, so I don't think I did it right. Just gonna have a wild guess. What are you? Is that my ship? That's my ship. Huh. Well, this was fun. This is great. Mm-hmm. Huh. Well, unless it magically appears under my feet again, I think we're kind of screwed. We are now just in low-level orbit around the sun. And when I mean low-level orbit, I mean low-level orbit. Satellite, anytime you want to come back around and give me somewhere to land, that'd be freaking-tastic. Where is it? We just on opposites. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. No, I think I'm too low. We're just gonna get smacked by the tower. Oh, no. Here comes the sun. Whee. Ooh, crispy. Ooh. Yep, toasted. So, did I think I got out wrong. There wasn't enough gravity for the ship to actually stick the landing, so, that's evidently not the way to do it. It was fun. Glad I gave it a shot. I'm proud of that. I technically landed on it, but completely failed to explore or learn anything. So let's go back to the Ash Twin and see if there's a way to actually get there. Like a legit way. Because that ain't it. There's no way that's it. Totally worth it though. Best death. Become a marshmallow. Alrighty. Not that one, not that one. Over there, that's where I want to be. Yeah, super cooked? Just a little, Mateo. Just a little. Now, if there is... You know what? No. Rather than going to Ash Twin, let's go to Ember Twin. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, this... Good job, autopilot. Could we not just crash into the planet? That'd be great. Thank you. Let's go land over here. Does it? Nice. You know what? That'll do for a land. I'm fine with that. Cool. Too bad he didn't get hotshot officially. Just landing there is impressive, especially in only 3 to 4 attempts. Did I do something wrong with the landing? Like, is there something different you're supposed to do to really get it to stick? Also, where am I going? I want to go, hang on, think. I need to get back into this place. I need to get down to the bottom as quickly as possible. Need to find an entrance. I'm not going to find here. So let's go quickly this way. I don't think I'm going to find here. I don't think there's a way down from there. I go down there. Ah, this will work. Cool. I don't know if I've been quick enough. I may have been too slow to get there. One way to find out. Go down. That's not what I want. Where's this go? Ah, yeah, that's the way to the Sunless City that we can't get through. Just gonna jump over here for a sec. Avoid that. Seems like it might be a good idea. Because this leads back down into the caves where I want to be anyway. Then we'll follow the instructions to get to the little city. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Oh no. Oh no. Well, we're here now. Okay. Well, we've not been here before. That's a dead end. Got it. Not helpful at all. Where am I? Let's go down to like the stepping stones or something. Something down here. Just where all the sand's landing to build up though. Ow. And it stops me from being able to get back up there. Cool. Got it. So this way then, I guess. There we go. Okay. That was, unfortunately, a lot of wasted time. And now I am concerned that we will not be able to get to where we need to go. I think you have to enter the building to get the hotshot thing. Oh, that's... We're going to have to try it again, aren't we? I think we actually will. Have I gone the wrong way? No, that's fine. Also, we never checked out what was over this way. Oh, well, I'm fine with that. We don't need to. Turns out it was nothing at all. Sandfall. Up there. Cool. Alright, and into the city. Oh, I think we are too slow. Down. I know I don't have as much fuel left as I would have wanted. Energy Lab Trailhead. Sweet Jesus. Please don't hurt. Okay, we're good. This way? Energy Lab, that way. Oh, it's filling up so fast. How can it be down there? That's not fair. Okay, so if you want to get to the high energy lab, is it even possible? You'd have to get there instantly. Is there a faster way here? Could I teleport here from somewhere? Everything seems to be leading towards teleporting from A to B being a really good way to get around. But I can't think of a faster way. I think I'm just too slow. Which means I kind of want to reset this day and go again. So I think the best way to do that is for another sun landing attempt. Sounds good, don't you think? Is there a way for me to get out of here easily? Stepping Stone Cave. So the Stepping Stone Cave is where we need to go for the entrance to the anglerfish thing. Kind of worried if I just keep going down here without having the light source first, we're just going to get lost. So maybe we've got enough time to do that. Can figure out where to go. Need to get back up a bit, I think. Let's at least refill some oxygen. Won't have much fuel, but that's fine. Up there somewhere. Yes, it was here. I think this is where we want to shoot the thing. Yes. Okay. Aha. Scout has landed where we want it to go. Got it. Put that away. Now there'll be a light source at the thing. Go back down a bit. Woo. Yep. There it is. There. This one. Right. Back into Stepping Stone Cave. Okay, so we can see where the scout is. Might come over here, I think. Aha. Yeah, would have struggled to find this. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Didn't make it. Need more oomph. Nope. Better than that. Okay. Gravity, do you think? Thank you. My fuel level is low. There's a teleporter up there as well. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change, the anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for the scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. Rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. Gives the new anglerfish, the blindfold becomes a little fish. It's a game, it's a little kid's game that they were playing. But it gives us the useful information that the anglerfish are blind. Cool. Well, we did know that already. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's anything else new for us to get from here. But yeah, that's... How did the little gnome manage to get themselves here? Although they could squeeze through the holes because they're little kids. What little kids do. So we go up there. I have enough fuel for one more big jump. Ah! Go! Catch me! Wait, before you go too far. Where do you go? Ah. Planet surface. Okay. Well, we didn't see this before. Anglerfish study. Hey, here we go. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract a prey, a lure. An update. Melare, while I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. Aww. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. This anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. Yeah, how did it get here from Dark Bramble? That's concerning. Also, why'd they feel the need to block this off with a big old door? There's nothing else up here. Alright, well that's one thing solved, I guess. Let's get ourselves back to the ship. And like I said, we'll do one more attempt at the sun landing if we still have time. because I got nothing better to do. It's so far away. I'm coming. Oh, actually, there is one other thing we can do while we're here. Where's my buddy? Over there. Other side of the planet. Got it. That's a problem. We've got a little bit of fuel left. If I can get to him before I run out of oxygen, we'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fine. Neo, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Oh, that's right. I think we can refuel somewhere around here. Yeah, even though my children are nerds, they're all a bunch of nerds, and we love them for it. They're cute. Cute nerds. Okay, no, not that building. Oh, there's the ship. Let's walk across the bridge. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, Neo. Thank you for being here. Okay. Well, that's the high energy lab. Okay. Man, we really have to go the long way to get there, huh? They call these solar panels. I guess. Alright. Back up we go. Get refueled, replenished. Beautiful. Let's go find our friend. Because we haven't actually spoken to him yet, and that feels like something we should do. Okay, he's just over here. Ah, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Best parking job I've ever done. Alright. Hi, buddy. Been a while. Let's get that. Shirt! Shirt! My guy! Love how they've all got different helmets. This guy's one hell of an egghead. Okay. Hmm? Oh, it's you. I take it your first launch went well then. First? Really? Welcome to the Hourglass twins. Mind the sand now. What you up to? Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so I came out here to update them, but something seems, how to put this, off. I've seen, what, 10 supernova by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. Yeah. Okay, so you're somehow looping as well. Which is something needed. I found something. Oh no, he's observing other stars go supernova. Found your notes about Attlerock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. Interloper? You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. Oh, in its place is Dark Bramble. Gotcha. Which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Attlerock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. I have a question for you. I found something. I found Nomai writing about the quantum moon. Oh, yes. Everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts. Alright, found something. Nomai writing about the sun station. Is that what's in orbit around the sun then, do you think? This sun station? Quite clever of the Nomai to devise a way to study the sun up close and personal. Must have been tremendously difficult to construct. And hot inside, I can only imagine. I wonder how they're able to travel back and forth from the sun station and the Hourglass twins when the slightest slip-up would have meant a fiery death. Well, we know it's teleportation. The question, why are so many stars going supernova? I have no idea. Massive stars go supernova when they reach the end of their lifespan, so it's possible that the stars are older than we realized. Or maybe our models are wrong and they don't live as long as we expected. Honestly, I'm not fond of either option. If our charts are wrong, what else is wrong? Our sun... No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'm probably overlooking something. That's it. I just need to collect more data. What you doing out here? Well, I originally came out here to update our star charts. Now, though, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stars. There's so many, too many supernova. Why are so many stars dying out? I've never seen anything like this. Frankly, I'm worried and a little scared. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Embertwin's southern hemisphere, the one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. Yep, we checked that out. Where I first went. We find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one, I'd have seen it with my little scout. Dude, I found it within a minute of landing here. What have you been doing? So, where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Embertwin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground. Yeah, it did. How dangerous is it? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? Ah, okay. That's some of the information we're missing before about how this could have happened multiple times. We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Alright, well, otherwise I'm just saying hi. I mean, watch out for the stars. I mean, sand. I mean, I probably should watch out for all of the above if I'm being honest. But I'm glad you're having a chill time, buddy. Looks like we are just about out of time, though. What were you? I think I've ever been over here. So a way in or a way out? That's the question. I'm going to go with... Hang on, unidentified signal nearby? But what? That's the museum shard. That ain't gonna help us. Ooh, it was down there. There's a quantum thing. Dang, we missed it. Alright, well. Okay, cave near Chert. Have to remember that for next time. Just squeeze through. There is a quantum thing here as well. Good to know. Oh, my ship's going on its own little adventure. Fun. Hello, sun. You're close enough for me to land on. Ah, what a coinky dink. Don't think there's too much more for me to do right now, though. We could jump across to the ash one. Yeah. You're saying they're like an hourglass? What? I thought it was just a one-way hourglass. Didn't think it'd flip at some point. Okay. Let's go over here. Maybe there is something that I had missed. But maybe. There definitely is something that I have missed. What are you all about, huh? Ow. Because one of these is meant to take us to the sun. Don't know the one that is meant to do that still works. Okay, you go out to the next bit. That's fine. At least there's some oxygen here. This doesn't go anywhere else. Take me somewhere? Seems to be powered. Or is this the one that just goes back and forth between these two planets? They did say there was an advanced one, but they said it was at the core. So it can't be this. Let's just give this a minute and see if it takes us somewhere. Oh, it's time for the ending music. I think. You can hear a hum. Do you line up with the space station? Sun station, rather. At least not there, it doesn't. It is powered. So it must go somewhere. Oh! Okay, hang on. Timber heart. Huh. Okay. Well, that's cool, but it's not the one I need. Alright, so they had a quick way to... Oh, of course, with the trees. I guess that was my clue there, huh? What about this one, then? Yeah. That's the one that went to the fractured planet. Fractured Hollow, or whatever it's called. Shattered Hollow. Whoa! Oh, God. Stop. Oh. You aren't taking me anywhere interesting. You suck. Whole thing sucks. Everything sucks. It's fine. Also, what's at the core down here? Is this where I need to be right at the end? No, that's nothing. It looks like there's something inside the brittle hollow. Thank you, sir. I keep calling it the wrong thing. Like shattered, fractured, cracked. I know it's got hollow as the second word. I just keep missing the first one. Alright. Let's get ourselves back to Ember. Yeah, Ember Twin. As fast as possible. I think we've got time for one, maybe two more loops. Close enough. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's what matters. Okay, let's go. You haven't even got time to catch your breath, buddy. You gotta move. Go. Wish there was a sprint function. Jetpack's as close as you get to it. Suit up. Go. Right. Fuck off. Because I don't think there's a teleporter that works on Timber Hearth. It's got a receiver, but it's not powered to be able to make a return trip. So I think this is the fastest way here. I don't think there's a faster way into... Oh, that's not particularly useful. I don't think there's a faster way into the ruins on the Ember Twin. Okay. A little too hot. Fine. Spin around. Okay. It's fine, but I don't think that's where I want to be. Where do I? Oh. Good landing site. Can I get in here? Don't remember. There's a way up from here, so maybe there is a way in. You're not. Very good at getting lost in this place. The poor ship's getting pushed. Okay, well, that's not where we want to be. Let's move. Where is the entrance? Can't get in from the cannon. What? That's where he landed. We do know there's something interesting in there. Where's the bloody entrance that I had? Yeah, this do? You know what? I think this is where I first started. I should have just landed here. It was fine. And please and thank you. There we go. Right. Remember there's a cave by the gravity cannon. Yeah, I kept getting confused by it. Oh, and this is where I can't enter. I'm a fucking moron. Where's this go? Oh, we'll never know where this goes. We're going to follow it. Oh, there's the cave over there. Let's land correctly. Nope. I thought I was fine. I was not fine. I missed. Oh, this is all going wrong. It's going so wrong. No. God dang it. Well. Is there anything interesting down in here? Oh, yeah, just the sand that's going to murder us. Cool, 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 cool. Huh. I'm amazed I got out of that. Huh. Danny, hello! How you doing? I understand this might be a very entertaining game to watch other people play, but I'm doing it poorly. Don't do what I'm doing. Okay, right. Well, we're not going to be able to get down to the bottom in time, so let's check out the quantum fluctuation while we're here, I guess. That side. When life gives you lemons, throw them away and buy something you actually want. There we go. Alright. Quantum thing, are you in here? 47 meters that way. Wait. Where have I ended up? This is not where I thought I was going. Ah. It is what I want. God. And it's gone. Just like that. Okay. Some light. Is just a shard. There we go. That's technically got it in the photo then. Fine. Ew. Hurglass is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole, several days ago. We're unable to find any trace of him. Don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Hurglass. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Yeah, because it's from the moon. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update. Mella and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. That means the rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. Yep. Very interesting. So sometimes it's here and sometimes it is elsewhere. That's fairly standard rock behavior. Want to do that. Wait. Where is it now? It's 218 meters over that way. Northern lake bed. Again, that sounds like one that's going to require good timing. Oh, cool. That just kills you if you fall down there. I love that. Love that. Thank you, game. Okay, so this is the northern lake bed. This is where we found our friend. Tower shard. Cave shard's back in there now. Okay. Does that mean I observed it and then lost it? Because there's a second thing over here. I'm guessing it also sometimes moves to here. Whoop. Ow. Ray, hello. How you doing? You're coming by right towards the end of the stream, but I'm still glad to see you here. Okay, yeah, there's more stuff down here that we haven't seen yet. Ah, yep, there's our moon cheese. And there it goes. Hello, friend.
Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Mallory, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Several caves, not just 2. Where was young Coleus lost, Mallory? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant without any warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, or I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave, where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. You had time to leave messages. But that sounds like it's tied into some of the quantum nonsense for sure. Okay, that's taking me away from the northern lake bed. I have a hunch that might be one of them. Let's find relatively quickly. Let's see what else is out here. Okay, that's the crash site. Cool. Well, we've been there. That's fine. Ship is that way. I'm just thinking about fuel and oxygen as well, because that's always a fun consideration. Oh, I was like, what was that a noise for? I haven't heard that before. No, that was orange jamming. There we go. Not that one. We'll do that one. There you go. Got your 5 minutes. And magical moon cheese. How dare it? How dare it? I should actually be able to go and pay Chert a visit. He's got oxygen and fuel up there. So that'll save me time rather than trying to go all the way back to my ship. Oof. Hey Chert, I'm here to steal your supplies, don't mind me. Yoink. Thank you very much. Yeah, you were observing the stars. Here's a little homemade telescope. Okay. We're on the northernmost part. Scouts inside that one. Let's drop down, shall we? Odds are we won't find what we're looking for because the sand's already filling up. It's okay. Still have a look around and see what we can find. Ah, yeah, there's stairs there, so that clearly led down to something. Or it might have just been a way out that they made for themselves, who knows. Either way, there was nothing on the very bottom level. Seemed to be anything on this level either. Stairs there. But it gets so hard to see when it's dark. Okay, so yes, wherever that kid got lost, it's further under the sand than what we can see now. There's 2 little temple bits, which seem to be the 2 locations of where the rock walks back and forward from. That doesn't tell me anything new. Unless I need to keep a picture of one of them, like that, which I think is the one near me. Keep it in a picture there, and we'll go check out the site of the other one. But I'm just expecting it'll be what we've seen already. There won't be anything there, right? It'll just be the wall. It seems to be there's only 2 locations that this thing appears in. Up. Come through here, we go down. Yeah. That's it. I was expecting, to be honest. That's fine then. Gotta be something else special about that, but again, it's another thing on a timer. So, let's go back to the Ash Twin. See if we can find correct teleporter this time. Where's my ship? Over there. Yeah, don't think there's anything else I can do there. Great, lightning struck pretty close to the car. Pretty close to the car on our way home. Damn, that's scary. Hope you're okay. Matteo, it might be worth going to the Sunless City just for the purpose of double checking where the shortcut to the city by the cannon is. Yeah, it's a good point, actually. That's a good point. This isn't the orbital cannon. This is side. Oh. Huh. Spot for a stone, but I'm guessing the stone is underneath here. Alright, so orbital cannon is the thing that we need to find. We'll find ourselves a faster way into and out of this place. Oh, wait. How did that not kill us? Yeah, there is absolutely a hazard there. I thought I 100% went in too far. You know what? We might not be able to get to the cannon. Given how much sand is here already. Yeah, that's where we went past before. Yeah, that's, I think we might be out of time. Yeah, there's no way we can get down through all that. Never mind. Not today. We did not have anywhere... We didn't get here anywhere soon enough. Look at this. Ridiculous. But I've never seen a game quite do that before. I'm still impressed by it. Let's go. Back to the ship. We'll jump across to the Ash twin and see what we can find. And we'll just try that again later. Dang it. Whoop. Okay. So, these ones have the towers spread all around the equator. They form a nice line of towers across here. And that's the last one until you get to this big old tower up here. One of these is meant to send you to the sun. The question is, which one? Let's go check him out. Well, this one's seen better days. We read this one. Sometimes past this I checked in with you, Pi. Oh yeah, we've read that one. There were little teleporters there to get inside. That one's blocked. You can hear the gravity stone sound. So don't tell me this is the one that I need. How am I supposed to get in there? There's a door on that side, which is broken. So are you supposed to teleport here from somewhere else? Looks like it has been activated. Those things normally only spin when it's been activated. Oh, shoot. Oh, lordy lord. Okay. What a landing. I don't think there's a way from further down to get in. Can't see. No, that's blocked by cacti. You're supposed to get in there then. Makes no sense. Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting it to do. Doesn't help me. Okay, so the top of the teleporter is not blocked. Or the gravity lift isn't blocked, but the bottom is. So even if I could get in... Supposed to fly through here? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We did it. Holy cow. Oh, yeah. Cat cam time is over, you're right. Okay. Oh, that was clutch. Sun Tower offline as of 4 minutes 36 seconds ago, or other towers. Okay, so we got here too late. It's already been absorbed. Alright, well, we know where it is. I know how to get here now, so that's cool. That is cool. Next time, I guess. So this is the Sun Tower. We've got to do a little bit of platforming to get to it. Ah, man. Hello, ship. You weren't there before. Yeah, the sun ate the tower. We were too slow. Alright, well, let's see if any of these other ones work. Let's see where they go. Okay. Good. So there's 2 here? I'm guessing most of these won't work anymore. The platform still looks active. Hang out here for a hot minute. I don't see any hints about where it might take us. I'll laugh if it just takes us back across to the Ember Twin. Hello, sand. Well, that pulled me straight out of the tower. Interesting. So much for that plan, I guess. Can I just launch myself back up there? Oh, what? At this rate, I'm just going to launch myself into the sun. Which, you know, is equally hilarious. Yeah, it pushes you down way more than you think it would. I'm kind of stuck here now, because my ship's, Oh no, my ship's come with me. Somewhere. 300 odd meters that way. Come on. Big jumps. There it is. It also got knocked off. Hi, buddy. Ow. I just wanted to try and figure out where the other teleporters go. That's so much to ask. Apparently it is. Broken roof's an issue. I mean, everything's an issue with this bloody planet. So this one as well also has doors that only open up right at the end of this planet's lifespan. I don't seem to be able to see anything to do there. Yeah, this opens up. But this just acts as a way to get right up to the top of the tower. Why would I want that? Yeah, pops you out up here. I don't want to be up here. Hello, ship. Yeah, and then it's got this weird sparkly texture. This may be just what they built first as a means of getting around. Oh, come on. Don't do the sand thing again. Yeah, there's nothing there. Is there anything else? Like, is there a way to get further into the core of the planet from here? You. What? Nope, you're just a cactus. Fantastic. About to lose everything. Thought there would have been something here as a way to get into the core. Now, did I just really do a lap around in an instant? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Flying around these planets is so freaking cool, though. Just saying. Okay, there's got to be something here that I haven't seen yet. The planet's not shrinking anymore. It's lost as much sand as it can. But what's here that I've missed? Oh, okay. Been inside these ones, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we've seen that. Because this is all the stuff that just goes around the equator. Or is there something at one of the poles? Well, that's what we're looking at. So that's the South Pole. Into there. And then this guy's on the North Pole. So they've just got a tower on either pole. But none of them actually seem to go anywhere. It said they put a thing at the core of the planet. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, glowing more than normal. Yeah, without sand, Ash Twin is tiny. Crazy tiny. Alright, one more day. I think we try Ember Twin again. We also now know that if we fail that and we get across to Ash Twin in time, we can do the Sun Teleporter. Either way, we should be able to see something interesting. If I can find my way into this dang place quickly enough. Let's go. We got this. We got this. We know vaguely where to go. As long as I land in a good spot, we should be fine. Ember Twin's much bigger than Ash Twin. Just doesn't feel it. Alright. Where are you? Over there. Come on, get your alignment sorted. Just have to not panic, not get stressed. Just think clearly. Be fine. We're gonna get smacked by a planet. I get that you're Hourglass twins. We could not slam into each other, that'd be great. This will do. We will find our way in from here. Where's this go? Yeah, Sunless City, 300 meters that way. Cool. I know that there's an entrance over there. A bit of a risky jump, but I think it's worth it for how much time it's going to shave off. Yes. Nailed it. Go. Come into here. Find our way down a few platforms from memory. Go. Place is one heck of a maze. There. There. Go left here. We're gonna have to go up through a little thing. there. Up. Nailed it. This way. Up there. Through the sand hole. Jump. That one. Okay. Got here. Open, open, open. Light up the things so we can see where we're going. That one, pretty sure. Let's go. Oh, nice. Okay. Come on. Please don't be filled already. Like, I already can't get there. I'm going to be so mad. Follow the cable. Cable go. Okay, yeah, we definitely have not seen this. How do I get through? Need some good momentum. Come on, don't push me down. No! Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, get back up. We can try again. Ow. Oh, it gets pushed down so hard, though. Is it even possible? Is there a different way through? I don't think so. Try. This comes up somewhere else. Okay. That doesn't seem right. So how am I do I have to wait for the sand to come up so I can walk across? Maybe. But don't think... no, I can't get across like that. But if I give it enough time, you have to get into this bit really quickly. But then you also have to wait for the sand. I think that's the only way to do it, right? That's evil design. If I wait here and I still can't get past it, I'm going to be so mad. I just don't see a different way to get past it. It's just... Poor little scout's doing the best he can. Okay, let's just give some light. Come on. Comes the sand. Don't walk into the cacti. That's not good for how we end. How did they manage to get past this when they were building it, honestly? Yeah, can't jump at all. Okay, that hopefully is safe. Ow! It wasn't. But we're good. Fixed our suit. What? Hang on, what? Huh? No. No, 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 no. Okay. Cool. Oh, God. Alright. Well, that's a nice little maze. Cool. We did it. We did it. If this just pops me out on the surface, I'm going to be so mad. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, well, that's only a way down anyway. I can't go up there if I wanted to. Okay. What am I looking at? Is this where I wanna be? way to find out. Not like that. There we go. Hey, trees. Yay, thank goodness. Okay. Well, I think we're where we wanted to be. Get rid of that. Yes. Ooh. Warp cores that we can pick up and move. Some are black holes, some are white holes. We can put them together. And then activate something? Well, I'm interested now. Let's read before we play around with things that we're not supposed to. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing the Whitehall station. Yes, we're aware of the time discrepancy. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core. A small white hole core to mimic the setup of the Whitehall station. Hypothesis, it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. I mean, I guess if you can repeat it rapidly enough, that would be some form of time travel? Because, like, putting two portals next to each other, you could just pull through them and kind of go backwards in time a little bit each time. An update, our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. Hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark, quite literally. Okay. Alright, so they managed to confirm the time discrepancy. Got it. Oh. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. I think a cycle for what we're doing is 22 minutes long. So they managed to get it to work, but how are we involved in this? We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis, creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we're currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Why did they want 22 minutes specifically? What a weirdly specific amount of time to request. What would they use to generate the energy? Sun? What the sun station was for? No, that was for the Ash Moon project. This. Raimi and I believed it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. It would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. Okay, so they're working on all those things simultaneously. Alright, Jamming, thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, mate. Hopefully I'll see you next week. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's Yuhu's error form. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. Damn, we need to do some science. We'll look at the things on the wall in a second. Hi, the Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. Okay, so that's why they invented the warping stations. What if we use warp towers, like the one we have on Whitehall Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower in Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We could design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timberhearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Okay, so they absolutely did do that. Oh, okay, yes. So that one goes to the sun. That's the twin planets. That is the geyser. That one I'm not sure of. That's got to be Giant's Deep, so that has to be Fractured Hollow or whatever it gets called. You know what I'm talking about. One I keep getting wrong. Hollow Bastion. It's got to be Hollow Bastion. Okay, and this opens the exit. Coolio, we can get out now. Love it. So, let's see what these things down here do, shall we? We've got a thing up there. We've got a switch here that turns something on. So let's see what happens if we just turn it on with nothing in it. It blows up. Sounds like nothing. Okay. Put two things in. So if we put a white hole and a black hole in together, and then we do this. Ooh, okay, we can see them in there. Goes in one, out the other. This is the experiment they were doing, yeah? Interesting. What does this do then? Oh, come back. Feeding power into it or something? Oh, okay, that was visible. We're able to see there that we had a duplicate. Interesting. I'm still going by though. Pull this back. What does it do on this side? Diverted power elsewhere? Yeah, okay. But that's... This is just supplying power either... Yeah, this is the power supply. Because they said they needed to divert it. If I do that, then the city would have no power. That's fine. So this is just a fun little representation of project. What happens if I put two white holes together, though? Nothing. Has to be one of each. Yeah. Does it have to be paired, basically? How much did they try to do with this? Oh, neat little experiment. But I don't think I can get anything else from this. So let's head back over to the Ash Twin. We're probably way too late to get to the sun. We'll go have a look. Look, I don't like our odds. At least the ship's nice and close by. Alright. Oh, no, keep that on. Silly Billy. Yeah, already learned a lot. Whoop. Where is the Ash Twin? There you are. I'm gonna get you. not the tornado one, so it's going to be this one up here. That's going to be the sun then. Okay. I know this ship's going to get blown away. It's fine. As long as I don't. Okay. Alright. We do a little hop, skip, and a jump. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I did real bad. I did a real bad. Dang it. Oh. Fine. Okay, we're doing that again. I know I said one more day, but that did not go anywhere near according to plan. How did I do that so smoothly the first time? Death by cacti. Not exactly something I had on the bingo card for today. Reminds me of every time I got killed by cacti in Minecraft. The bigger hitbox than you expect. What would happen if you recall the scout before it enters the black hole but after it exits the white? We will never know, Danny. It's a great question, but now we'll never know the answer to it because I didn't see your message in time, and that's completely on me. I mean, we could go and try it again, but also, you can't recall it instantly. There's a bit of a delay. So I honestly don't know how possible that is. Oops, just make sure we're off the planet. Yep, we're good. Right, let's go. One time we actually go to the Ash Twin first. Gotta jump over there and just hang out until we're able to use the teleporter. It looks like it does need to lose some sand first before we can access it. Yeah, autopilot complete, undershot. Good job, thank you. Is the sand falling from the very beginning? No. We can actually get here before the sand starts to fall. How interesting. There's the platform that we want to get to. And there's our home. Alright, well, we might as well hang out. Here seems to be... But you know what? Actually, let's stay with the ship until we see where the sandfall is, because it would suck to get caught in that immediately and have to completely restart just because of that. What planet am I looking at there? Is that Giant's Deep? Follow. Can't tell anymore. It's gone. Come on, sand. Do your thing. Sand be gone. Give me some room. Oh, that was the quantum moon. That's what I was looking at. It looks much closer than I was expecting. Ah. What am I locking onto there? Is that the Whitehall station? No, I've latched onto the little satellite thing. Okay, that's fine. I don't need that. We know we don't need that. So hang on, I have a question. Can I see... I'm assuming... I know you can see the quantum moon here. But if that moves off... This counts as viewing it. But surely that would mean if I'm looking at all of them at once from here, that's going to force the quantum moon into a new location. Because this counts as it being observed. There it is at Dark Bramble. I just need to find a way to not view it in Dark Bramble, but everywhere else? Nope, that doesn't count. I have to be close enough to it. Or maybe it didn't like it because it felt like it didn't have anywhere else it could go. Quantum moons are weird, yo. Okay, well, we found the sand funnel. That's fine. Oh, okay. Let's get ourselves back up here because things are moving now. That's one of the poles. Find some buildings. That's the ash twin one. I think we might want to be over this way. Whee! Can't see anything else yet. Also didn't hear anything, so it doesn't sound like there's a trigger for the sandfall beginning. It just starts. Which I still think is really freaking cool. Oh. You know what? That's not the best place to leave a ship. Leave it here, I think. Go past that way, yeah. Alright. Because it seems to follow the path of all of these. I just have to find the one that I need. I think is actually the one I'm already on. That's fantastic. Entrance will be over here. I just need to very gently make my way through. Alright, so how much of a hover can I get? Pretty good, actually. Okay. Oh, come on! Really? Alright, we'll just stand still. Okay. Oh! Seriously? I barely moved. How did I do it so cleanly the first time? Wow. Absolutely terrible. So terrible. I was so careful last stream, it still smacked into the satellite. I did. It was fun. We learned things by smacking into the satellite. I'm so annoyed we had to wait so long to be able to do that jump, and I messed it up completely. I just... I folded under pressure. How did I do that so well the first time? Alright, well, we're going to do this, end this stream by attempting one more sun landing. We know it's not how you're supposed to get there, but you know what? It feels like a good way to send off the stream. We'll either make it or we won't. Either way, it's going to be a good way to finish things. Alright. Quay, you came back just in time? You did indeed, mate. Okay. Great. It's like, wow, so bad. I know it was terrible. Sometimes I just mess things up, okay? Happens. Alright, let's pull back because we don't want to fall into the sun. I said, pull up. There's the space station. Good. And figure out its trajectory. Going that way. Cool. Follow it. Overshot. Come on. We can catch up to that, surely. Without plummeting to our death. Would be great. Maybe we can't catch up to it. Well, in that case, let's In. We'll try and wait here for it. Come back around. And we'll be better positioned. Hopefully. And by better positioned, I mean not roasted to a crisp. Thank you very much. It is tricky. Who thought it would be so hard to land near the surface of the sun? Not me, that's for sure. Space station. There you are. It's coming up behind. I like how the music stops playing when you get so close to it as well. It's like, you know this is bad, right? You really should not be here. I know. I'm doing it on purpose. It's fun. Oh, there. Too slow. Oh no. Come on. That. Fun. Angling is all wrong. Did not have the right momentum there. Some people have done it with no money shuttles. Because we only have an inner poke. I can believe that. If you had to do it, whoa! Ow! What? Ah! No! Did we get hit by the interloper? What just happened? Oh. Oh no. Screw you, you stupid piece of ice. Well. That was fun. Holy cow, that gave us some momentum. We are going to be well out of fuel. Good God. We'll like punt it away from it at like 1 kilometer a second. The interloper was just knockout out of nowhere. Good God. I'm assuming the game will just end if you fly too far away from the solar system. Because like, yeah, nah, they're not coming back. That's not happening. Give it 2 bits of thrust. Maybe counteract it a little bit faster. Huh. Oh yeah, that's what's happening. You can see the other stars out there going supernova. That's what it is. Yeah, so that one has just exploded. Holy cow, that's wild. I'd kind of seen it before, but I don't think I fully comprehended what I was looking at. But the fact that that's built into the game as part of the visuals is wild. Well, while I'm at here. Take a closer look with your sequence scope zoom thing. Yeah. And there's that. %50 fuel remaining. That's fine. We've almost finished counteracting it. Get some weird harmonic frequencies there. We're only about 90 kilometers away from home. Far? I drove more than that when I was on holiday. Yeah, no, that's actual explosions. Wild. I don't think we have enough fuel to be able to counteract our velocity and return at any kind of meaningful speed. I know, that is what's so cool about the game. There's so many wild little things here. I was hoping the planets would align, but looks like not quite. Fuel level critical, I know. Oh, there we go. We are officially returning to our solar system. Up as much as we can. Alright, 100 meters per second. It's going to be a while. 950 seconds to get on back, at least. I think that's kind of pointless. We're going to quit here. There's no point just waiting for our doom. Oh, dear. What a tragic death. Launched into the cold, harsh vastness of space. Alright, we learnt a bunch of stuff. We're going to have to review some of the logs at the start of the next session so we can figure out what direction to go in next. We still need to get to the sun. I think that's going to be the next step, is we need to do the sun station. Just need to do that jump. I managed to do it properly before, and I didn't see a different way of getting there. So it's doable. I just have to not fold under pressure. It'll be fine. But that's where we're going to wrap up for today. So thank you everyone for being here. It is always a pleasure to hang out with you. These are now going to become Sunday streams going forward because, you know, I actually have to go back to work, so I won't be able to stream in the middle of the week. So yeah, if you want to see more, make sure that you tune in when you get the time. Why did we? Oh, of course, we tapped out that way. Yeah, tune in when you've got time. Usual Saturday streams will be coming back as well. We are working on some new content for the main channel. It'll get there when we can. We're just trying to polish it up as best we can. Meteo next time is next Sunday. Yes, it will be. So Saturday will be Wheel of Misfortune. Sunday we'll do Outer Wilds until we've managed to beat the game. So yeah, thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hopefully I'll see you again in about a week's time. Till then, take care.